How now, brown cow? How?
Red, leather, yellow.
Red, yellow...
Is it downtown or Downton?
Downton? Downtown. Yeah, it's not that. Downton.
Downton.
Okay. You have to face the camera, though. Yeah.
At all times?
Yeah, you're talking to them, not me. And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben, and this is...
I'm Babette.
This is my sister, and there's a reason why she's here to do this review of...
Downton Abbey!
Woohoo! Okay, so I haven't seen every single episode of Downton Abbey. Obviously, the feature film has just come out, and we've just seen that. Mm-hmm. You've seen Downton Abbey, and you love period pieces.
Oh, so much.
So I have the privilege of having you here to talk about Downton Abbey.
The BBC production of Pride and Prejudice is probably my favourite.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Thing in the world.
Yeah.
So this is right up my street.
Yeah. And so we'll do our best not to do spoilers, but obviously we'll talk about Downton Abbey because those are recurring characters and we haven't seen them for a while. So let's jump into it.
Mr. Mosley?
So we are back at Downton Abbey and it's delightful to see everyone again. I got really emotional when I saw Carson. Oh, baby boy. They are all aflutter because they get a letter that the King and Queen are coming to hang out. And it's just about their preparation and then what's going on in the time in England as well. So we just get a little glimpse of, I think it's the 1930s?
Yeah.
So a little glimpse of what's going on politically as well as what's happening at home, in our house.
Yep.
Downton Abbey.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's lovely. It's all very exciting, if you like that kind of thing. It's not like a all guns blazing film, because it is Downton Abbey. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
So the thing with Downton Abbey, it appeals to a core demographic.
Yes.
And I think that was really evident in our cinema.
Yeah.
We were by far
like
the
miles.
youngest. But at the same time, I haven't seen all of the episodes, but I love this. And I thought it was hilarious at times.
Oh.
And really heartwarming at times.
Yeah.
And I even had a lump in my throat.
I cried. I openly wept at one point.
It did its job. It was really good.
Yeah. It had such a lovely... Again, it was that homecoming, very reminiscent vibe. They really played on the idea that you're getting to see everyone again. And it felt very, like, welcoming.
Yeah,
being home.
I didn't know all of the characters, but I felt like I knew them. It did a very good job at explaining to you who they were without having to go back.
Yeah.
And cover all of the grounds.
Yeah.
The way it's filmed, beautiful.
Oh.
I feel like they've had a bigger budget for this, although it's still by the same people and the creators and the actors. They're all involved again, but it definitely is worth watching at the cinema.
Oh, no, 100%.
It's so atmospheric.
Those big shots of the house as well and over the hills, and it just is gorgeous.
But by far, the best thing about Downton Abbey has always been the actors and the characters within. And I think probably our favourite is Maggie Smith.
Mama Maggie is... I mean, she's incredible in everything because she's Maggie Smith. But in this film, there's this one scene right at the end, which I won't ruin. But when you watch it, you'll know.
Yeah.
And just there's this little close-up of her face as she's talking, and it's just... She's amazing in it.
Yeah, she really is.
Oh.
I think what I found interesting, actually, was to do with the score. So the score kind of drives the scenes, which I thought was great. There were like interesting strings and tempos to it, but it really kind of bounces along with the story and the edit. So you kind of feel what's happening next before you see what's happening next. And I thought that was really clever. Yeah,
I thought the score was beautifully done. And like you say, it was one of those things, it wasn't an afterthought. It really felt like it was written for the moment, and it very much drove it through, which was lovely. And it looks, I know we've said the shots, but as well, just like the costuming and even the light.
Talking to a few of my friends who say they didn't want to start watching Downton because it feels like it's just all pomp and happenstance and I don't like that sort of period and I won't find it interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm like that with certain films or series like this. But because the characters are amazingly relatable, and that comes down to the acting and the I guess the scripting dialogue.
Oh yeah, the script's brilliant.
Because when you laughing along with them, you can't help but like the characters.
Yeah.
And I was surprised at how much I was laughing, giggling and
it's
snuffling
really
away.
funny. Yeah, I mean, again, it's that they do naturalism really, really well. It's all very like it's in the look of the eye and the slight smile and that's the actors just brilliant and detailed. But the script it's very witty. Maggie is just a sassy little thing all the way through, and it's fantastic.
And the filmmaking itself is quite brave because there isn't many really close-up shots. A lot of the time you're getting to see what's in the background, the house, with the actors, you're getting to see what they're wearing.
Yeah.
But that's hard then for an actor, unless the filmmaker is pulling you into the shot by drawing you in closer. You can see like every nuanced emotion, but you were still able to get that in these kind of medium range shots. And I think that says a lot, just as the caliber.
Yeah. Just an amazing cast, as it always has been. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
If you were on the fence, if you've seen the series and you didn't know whether you were going to enjoy this, because it's been a while since the series ended, I would say go for it. Because I haven't seen it all, and I loved it. I normally give reviews from D- to A+. What would you give this?
I'd give it a B+.
Whoa.
I'd say. Because it is incredible. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I'm aware that I'm quite niche. Like, so I think for what it is, it's great. There were moments that it felt a little long. I did find myself being like, oh, are we getting to the end? Just because, I mean, a lot happens, but it's all, can you believe she said this? Do you know what I mean? And so it's like a film of that is quite a lot. And I think if you're not actively invested in the characters or in the period, then it might not be for you. And I do get that. But it's excellently made. So yeah.
I think I'll give it a B+ as well. Mainly because I wasn't sure when it was going to end. And then it did end and it felt little bit abrupt.
Yeah.
And it is very niche. But at the same time, if you're going with your partner because they love the series, male or female, regardless, and they love it, be assured that you will get something out of this.
Oh yeah, definitely. It is entertaining.
It's still fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being a guest.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for watching this review ramble. I hope you enjoyed it and found something informative out of it. If you like my content and you want some extra shorts and behind the scenes, hit that kind of join thing or have a look at it and see if that's for you. But most of all, until next time, and now you have to say, remember, live long and Tuesday. Or just live long and Tuesday.
Live long and Tuesday.
We have to do it together though.
Oh, we're doing it together. Okay.
Yeah. But until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.
Smashed it.